I don't believe them. 2011 Skidoo 1200. We're gonna attempt an oil change today, and a chain case oil as well. So oil, filter, and the chain case oil. So hood off. Both sides come off. Unclip. If you look here, lift, and then down. Both sides are the same. And then your cover. For your belt cover, get it out of the way. Just takes a little love and tenderness. Love and tenderness. Love and tenderness. Love and tenderness. Isn't she beautiful? Here's the dipstick right here for this side. And then this side is where the filter is. Got to remove this big fat thing. I think they call it a muffler. Exhaust. There's a bunch of springs. Spring puller. Let's see. There we go. Duh. Two there. There's one at the bottom here. So that's three. I think there's one more back here. Right here. Four. I think it was just those. Wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Careful, it's got this boot thing here that you don't want to lose. And there's the filter spot. And first you got to go underneath and do the drain plug, which is T30 for the cover and T40 for the plug. Oh yeah. Oh. Look at it. Just look at that. Would you just look at that? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, there she goes. She's beautiful. Just gorgeous. Juicing out. Let her go. All right. Oh, look at her go. Just beautiful. Okay. Oh. So with the kit, it gives you two new ones. So we have two new. They recommend, Skidoo recommends you replace both of these every time you do it. So, and it came with the kit anyways. So we'll let that drain. We'll clean this up, and then we'll continue. All right. So I bought the actual kit. XPS. And it has the filter, and then it has your rings there, and then that will replace these two in the plug. There's no snow outside, so I can't have any fun yet anyway. So she's draining, and then we're gonna take the cap off and take the filter out next. All right, out with the old. In with the new. There we go. New one's on. We'll put a little bit of clean oil around this before we put it back in. Okay, friends and family, T30. T30, 3 nuts. I mean, I guess they're not called nuts. Oh! One. Two. When you put the exhaust back on this, it has a little bracket that sits in there. This is actually scratched a bit. All right, you just take the cap off. Filter comes with it. There she be. A little bit of oil left in there that you can get out. This just pops off like this, and then we'll put that into the bucket. All right, so we changed both of these. The kit also comes with a new one of these, and take it out, give her a clean. And then just and that's that. We have our filter and the cap and the rings on, the new ring, and a bit of lube, clean lube oil, and this clicks in like so. I cleaned all this in here, and there was a bit of oil in there. I just kind of wiped it out with some rags. The oil is still draining underneath. And then we'll just snug these down, and then we'll look up the torque, and then we'll torque them afterwards. because that's how we roll. I think the proper way to do this though is when you tighten one screw you have a beer, and then you tighten the other screw and you have another beer. So you'll notice I'm doing it all wrong. So after I put this in, I'll just have to make sure I have 3 beers. Okay, that's it. We'll get those puppies torqued, and then we'll go back to the putting the drain plug back in. Plug's all cleaned up, and we're gonna put her back in. Again, snug it. Okay, the clean filter's back in, plug's back in. Now we're gonna do the dip, and we're gonna fill her back up. And that's where she goes. Supposed to take 3.5 of these. Yeah, so we'll put 3 in, and then let the engine run for a minute, and then we'll check the dipstick.
That was loud.
She's mean. She's mean.
That's a beast.
Chain case oil. Chain case. Take the exhaust out, or if you did your oil, then it was already still out. Pop this off without wrecking it. And then that's where we're gonna put the oil in. And then this guy here, loosen her off. And then we fill that up. And then once it starts, never mind the spider. Hello, hello little guy, hello. He's coming towards me. I think he wants to bite me. Okay, in order to drain this, you gotta take the cover, crack it, and then there's a little drain hole underneath, and it should drain out. Battery probably can stay on. We'll loosen these two just to have more room there. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a different nut on the bottom one here, which means they lost a nut, which means they've done this before. I was like, what is it?
Did you get that spider?
Nope, one. Loosen these guys here. Keep the washers.
Well, that would be a good idea.
2. I think there should be washers, but and there's one here. Okay, took I forget how many there was, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Took off these ones, cracked it at the bottom, let the oil drain out, torqued everything back up, and now I'm gonna get the synthetic chain case oil, and it goes in here, and then until it comes out this little plug here, and that's how you know you're good. Putting the exhaust pipe back in. These two guys obviously go in the holes. This clip here sits on this here, and then you gotta wiggle out and loop. One. This one in here. Two. And then these two. Three. That's it. That's all she wrote. She's back in. All right, everything's back to where it should be. I put 3 quarts in. It's up to 3.5 quarts, I believe. So we just let it run for a bit and then settle. So I just want to check it again. Yeah, it shows a little bit on the low side for this one now. It's on the bottom end of the line, so yeah, it probably takes the 3.5, and yeah, yeah, so we'll put the other half in and check her again. And not quite 3.5. And this is looking like it's just past the half. Yeah, just past the half line right there. So I think I'm happy with that. I'll let it settle a bit more and maybe check it in later. And yeah, so we're just gonna put the covers back on and have probably 10 beers and call her a day. See ya.